Section 4.1 of AP Precalculus, I must be insane. We're talking about parametric equations. What are those, you ask? Well, basically, you pick some t values, and from the t's that you pick, you plug them into these guys and get an x and get a y, and you have points that you can plot. So let's do that. Let's pick some t values. Okay, and then our x value is going to be whatever t is, so that's nice. And our y value is going to be t squared over 4. And so we get some points that we can plot. Okay, so let's pick -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with that. If x is t, then x is all of these. So -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's do some mental math. If t is -4, so then -4 squared is 16. 16 over 4 is regular 4. -3 squared is 9. 9 over 4. -2 squared is 4. 4 over 4 is 1. -1 squared is 1. 1 over 4. 0 squared is 0 over 4 is 0. 1 squared over 4 is 1 over 4. Oh, I see what's happening. 2 squared is 4 over 4, which is 1. 3 squared is 9 over 4. And 4 squared is 16. 16 over 4. Now, is 4. Now, what we usually do with parametric equations is we not only plot the points, but we also plot the direction in which these points are headed. And the direction that you choose is always with the increasing t. So these are the points that I have. And I'm not going to write all these out because that would take too long. But if I have an x value of -4 and a y value of 4, I get -4, 4. And then I would get -3, 9 over 4, and so on and so forth. So -4, 4 lives here. And I will say that that's when t was -4. Okay. -3, 9 over 4 is like 2.25. So -3, 2.25 is when t was -3. When t was -2, I get -2, 1 lives right here. So t is -2. When t is -1, I got -1 and then a quarter. So that's when t was -1. When t was 0, I get the origin. So t is 0. And then we go back up. T is 1. T is 2 was 1. T was 3 was 2.25. So right there is when t was 3. And when t was 4, we had 4. Now, if I wanted to go one step further, since I have the space, if t was 5, I would have 5 and 25 over 4. So why don't I include that? 25 over 4 is 6 and a quarter. So 5 and 6 and a quarter. That's when t is 5. So similarly, t is -5 is going to be the same thing. And we draw ourselves a nice little parabola. Yeah. Now also, we include the direction. So I'm going to put arrows pointing this way a couple times, arrows pointing this way a couple times. Yeah, there you have it. That's how you graph a parametric equation. Fun stuff.